Welcome back to episode 11, folks. I'm Colin.
I'm Griffin.
Today we're going to be discussing a little bit about how Pit Band's going for us thus far and playing around with Siri. Good to see you all back here again today. Hope you enjoyed our episode 10 special with our guests Claire and surprisingly Amanda.
Yeah, a late drop in.
Yeah, but it was all in good fun and it was nice to have her.
Yes, we were planning to have our friend Ryan on the show, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it. But it looks like he's going to be on.
Yeah, he was sick, so he'll be back
in a couple weeks for episode 13.
Yeah, so looking forward to having Ryan on the show with us.
Ryan Marno.
Yes, Ryan Marno. Shout out to Ryan Marno. But anyways, we're not talking about Ryan Marno today. We're talking about Pit Band.
Yes.
Which is, well, it started a while ago, but
just to explain it again, it's the orchestra for the musical theater show at our school, which this year's Guys and Dolls, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, and it's basically, you got the actors, and then you got your pit band, which is us, and it's just, well, for those of you who are adept in music, you understand what a pit band is, but Griffin pretty much just described what it is. It's just the background music, so to speak.
At our school, it's, I don't know if I'd really call it the hardest. Maybe it is the hardest group to be in. It's the most hardcore.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of time because it's
2.5 hours, 3 days a week.
Yeah, until
after school.
Basically, from when we started this year until March, when the show is.
Mm-hmm. And then you get a break off, but
yeah, and then some of the days will pick up. I think near the show it'll run till like 7 o'clock. Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a fun time, but it's big, stressful. That's for sure.
Big commitment.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's taken off. Everything's starting to come together. It's looking like we're actually getting somewhere. So
yeah, it's getting to that point where some of it's actually starting to really sound good and together.
Mm-hmm.
We can start working on more details.
Yep.
And some of the music for Guys and Dolls is really interesting because it's an older show.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like what we did a couple of years ago, Legally Blonde.
Yes.
It's a much more modern one, and Legally Blonde has such a huge array of different genres and music in it. It's incredible. But Guys and Dolls is really good too. We're both into jazz. There's quite a bit of sort of jazz things in there.
Mm-hmm. More than Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde was more pop and rock and mostly pop because it's
rock
modern.
And a bit of like disco stuff too.
Mm-hmm. But Pit Band's great because one of the things that I have come to acknowledge with Pit Band is it's molded me into the musician I am today. Mm-hmm. And I think you can agree with that as well.
Yeah, it's a big part of where we're at with our music, really.
Yes, for sure. Because most of it, if not all of the music we play in Pit Band's university level.
Well, yeah, it's the same music that's used for the Broadway shows.
Yeah, so it's not dumbed down, it's not high school.
No.
It's not kiddie band, so to speak, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I love Pit Band, and it's a big commitment, but it's definitely worth it by the time the show comes around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of off and on. Like, some days you feel like you really just don't want to go, like, because it is tiring, really. Mm-hmm. But usually, for me at least, by the end of the rehearsal, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I came today.
Oh, yeah,
I wouldn't have skipped. I don't do that kind of thing. But
yeah. It's like me getting up early in the mornings, too, though.
Yeah.
It's like, for the first, 5 minutes, you don't want to do anything. And then I, get in the shower, and have my shower, and then I see everything in a new light.
Once you're actually awake and you remember, oh yeah, I enjoy music.
A metaphorical light, not like I was blinded by the light in my shower.
You have a light in your shower?
Well, don't most?
Well, in the bathroom, but not specifically in the shower.
Oh yeah, we have one in the shower.
Yeah, that's weird.
Rich kid. Me.
Yeah, you're the rich kid now.
I like to throw insults around. I feel like it's necessary.
Yes. But we insult each other all the time. But we know.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, we know how much we can take. We insult other people, too.
Yeah, just so they don't feel left out. We don't play favorites. We like to treat everybody as equal as we can.
Yes.
You know, we should work on our Sean Connery impression, like Mr. Penner.
Nah, I think he's got that covered.
What about Batman?
Is Sean Connery Batman?
Sean Connery Batman?
It's just Sean Connery with a cold.
It's so funny.
Oh, man.
You know, people always talk about how Morgan Freeman has like the ideal voice, but I can think of other people I like listening to just as much.
James Earl Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Vader.
I don't know, something about John Goodman gets me riled up.
Yeah.
Maybe riled up isn't the correct word, but yeah, James Earl Jones. Sean Connery is actually pretty good.
Who else?
Alan Rickman.
Hello. It's Alan Rickman.
Turn to page 394. That's all I need to hear in my mind day in and day out. Keeps me going.
Turn to page 394. It's been a while since I've seen the Harry Potter movies.
I could listen to Benedict Cumberbatch too.
Yes.
I like his voice.
Yeah, especially as Khan in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yeah, he did really well in that.
And Smaug in The Hobbit.
Yes.
We mentioned The Hobbit last episode, but we're going to
can't
talk
wait
about
for
it
it.
again.
I can't wait for
Oh, yeah. It's going to be so
Part
awesome.
3.
The Battle of Five Armies.
Mm-hmm. What was the book called? Wasn't the book called...
It was just one book, The Hobbit.
Oh, right. So I am thinking of... Never mind.
Yeah.
Thinking of, like, Harry Potter.
No, yeah, but it's one book split over 3 movies.
Been a long day with all that pit band and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, we had pit band today, so it was choir in the morning, 6:45 to pit band at 5, and now we're recording. It's about 7 o'clock.
Yeah. I've been here for like an hour and 15 minutes before we decided. Oh, hey, let's talk about this. So
yeah,
this is what we came up with.
It's a slow day, but
you get to hear it.
It's Friday too, end of the week. We're kind of spent.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Sorry. Anyways. And one of the things we were talking about is instead of playing our intro song for our outro, or our end, so to speak.
Yeah, because for those of you who listened through the entire episode, you know that we play the same music at the end, but we think we want to start something new and play a different song that we like every time at the end of the episode.
And I understand. I get bored listening to me talk too, so.
Of course.
So, I don't have like a cool voice like.
Yeah.
John Goodman or Britney Spears or whoever we were talking about.
Of course, John Goodman and Britney Spears are right up there in the same film. Oh, man.
Britney Spears is a good actress.
Those two are just so interchangeable.
Those twos?
Those twos.
I love those twos.
It's Friday, I told you already.
Friday.
Slow day. Friday.
I really got to stop with that.
Singing Friday for this entire episode.
Sing Thrift Shop.
No, we got enough of that on Grad Cruise.
So if you have any preference to what song you'd like us to add to the end of our video, please give us ideas in the comments section. Because honestly, we could use them.
Yeah.
We'll be switching it up every week, so.
Yeah, give us some comments on what you'd like to hear, and we might consider it.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably consider it.
If the mood strikes us.
Unless it's bad. Then we probably won't consider it.
But, for the next little while, we'll probably just stick to stuff that we like.
Yeah, unless we see a really good suggestion.
And stuff that we have.
John Quick 32's got some good stuff.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that grunge music he talked about a while back, yeah.
We need Nirvana.
Nirvana? Oh, yeah, we could.
Slipknot, dubstep.
Metallica.
No, they're too old. Aren't they dead yet?
I don't know. I don't follow Metallica.
How about the Rolling Stones? They're still alive, aren't they?
The Beatles are still together, right?
Half of them.
Half of them.
A quarter of them.
They're not together. Oh, man.
Well, they weren't buried to... Never mind, it was too far. But
Enough about them.
Yeah, they're not even alive. Well, some of them are.
Well, who is alive?
Anywho, Ringo.
Ringo, he's still around?
And Polly.
And Polly.
Yeah.
And I got a Beatles t-shirt recently. I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, the Beatles, yeah.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Beatles.
However you want to say it. Great band.
And in Lennon style, I just got some new sunglasses today that are round lenses. Very stylish.
Yeah, go check out Instagram.
Holy. I've got a picture of... It's 3 pairs I got. This picture on my Instagram, which is just my name, Griffin Hater. And then on Colin's Instagram, which is Call Me Jameson.
Yeah. Sick name.
There's a picture of the two of us wearing the sunglasses.
Yeah, should check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Instagram. I love Instagram.
Yeah.
I used to think that I didn't post much on Instagram, and then I looked
You
the other
didn't.
day. Yeah, but then it accumulated over years, and now I've got like almost 500 photos.
Well, here, let me check mine. I've got
You want to be close to 1,000.
945 posts.
Oh.
Oh.
I think we should talk in accents for the rest of the podcast.
Oh, that's not.
What accent would you like? I'll be Canadian.
Oh, really? I was gonna pick that one.
No, I don't want to offend anyone.
I'll do
with
West
my
Coast,
bad.
you do Newfoundland. East Coast.
Lord Dungeon Jesus.
Star.
Oh, this
Wow,
podcast, I swear.
This is the best episode yet. This is so slow.
Oh. But we're having fun, that's all that matters.
We are, yes.
One of the things that we wanted to try out was having a little bit of fun with Siri.
Oh, yeah. We spent about, I don't know, half an hour playing around with that
Before the podcast. That's a half an hour of the hour 15 wasted.
Yes.
On Siri.
So, if Colin, do you want to ask Siri something?
Sure. Siri, sing a song for me. Siri, what are you doing?
Internet's kind of slow right now.
Yeah. Here, do you want to try it?
The same question?
Yeah.
Okay. Siri, sing a song for me.
Okay, if you insist. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching, while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a... Hey, wait a second.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Siri, I love you.
I've got the male voice set on my phone.
Siri's impressive, but sometimes it's just, no.
Need a little work on that phrasing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's how I sing in choir.
Oh, yeah.
I have no emotion.
Yeah, on one of those slow mornings.
Yeah.
What else should we ask Siri?
Well, actually, Siri's got quite a few cool functions. You can see, like, planes overhead. Like, planes flying over your head. That's pretty sweet.
You've used Siri to check sports results.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good one. Derek Jeter.
Here's Derek Jeter.
And you can't see it, but pulls up the entire stats page, height, weight, when he was born, where he was born.
Yeah.
You can even search up entire sports teams.
Yeah, it's quite cool, actually. I'm not really into sports, so I don't use that. I find I don't really use Siri that often, but sometimes it is helpful if I'm trying to send a message and I'm busy doing something.
I usually just tell my problems to it. And he usually just laughs at me in its robotic voice.
It's your friend.
Like, why? How'd you manage to suck so bad, or how'd you mess that up?
Right.
Siri doesn't say that, but that's what I picture.
Siri's very condescending.
Yeah. And it tells me what its real, or like its opinion in its Sean Connery voice.
Siri has a Sean Connery voice?
Yeah. Yeah, switch it to Irish. I don't know if that's a language.
Is Sean
but,
Connery Irish?
I don't know. I think. Scottish, Irish.
I thought it
They're the
was
same
Scottish.
thing.
Oh, no.
Just like the Italians and the French.
Oh, yeah, it's so the same.
Yeah. You say tomato, I say tomato. Same
Right.
diff.
Yes, of course. I wonder if we have any Scottish or Irish listeners.
Like from there?
Or just in general. They're probably very offended by now.
Oh, probably. Well, they can...
Or French and Italian.
I only know like a couple French and Italian. Well, there's Marco, but he's Asian too, so... That kind of cancels out, doesn't it?
No, usually we determined Marco as Jap-Italianadian.
Oh, right.
Japanese, Italian, and Canadian.
Shout out to Marco Agostini.
Yes.
Agostini, that's a Japanese name if I ever heard one.
No, I thought Agostini was the Italian.
It is. It was a joke.
Isn't his middle name
Akagami?
Akagami?
Yeah. Yeah, we just told all your secrets over national television, Marco.
The world knows
Well, not
you
really
now.
television, but national podcast.
Well,
Ish.
our handful of subscribers knows you now.
You are known by at least 100 people. 50 of them you probably know.
Yes.
But whatever, it should still be intimidating.
Because that's what this is all about, intimidating people online.
Here, I got another question for Siri.
Okay.
Griffin, sing me a song. Oh, I guess Siri can't help me with this one.
I'm not going to sing for you.
Here's what I found on the web for Griffin. Sing me a song.
I got nothing.
Is there recordings of me on there?
Nope. Rodney Griffin. That's about it.
Rodney Griffin.
So yeah, obviously Siri used for searching up things on the web, and it's kind of annoying sometimes though. You're like hoping for a response and you just ask it a question and it'll give you like, here's what I found on the web for how are you doing today?
Yeah. It's kind of funny what'll happen sometimes though, because I think it's with iOS 8 or maybe before, if you have your phone plugged in, you can say, hey Siri, and it'll pick it up. You don't have to press a button.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Siri keeps telling me that.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, my dad will be listening to one of his podcasts, and they'll have the phone plugged in, and it'll be a tech podcast, so they'll mention Siri, and they'll say, "Here's, hey Siri," on the podcast, and then it'll pick it up on the phone.
That's pretty cool.
Turn it on, it's just kind of funny.
Siri, obviously, very impressive, but... There's lots of voice recognition softwares you can get, just not many built in. Actually, none built in except Siri.
Well, there's on the iPhones, there's Siri, and there's the voice dictation, which is just in messages or whatever, you press the little microphone and say what you want to type in.
Yeah.
And it's usually very accurate, more accurate than just Siri.
Yeah.
It should be, I guess.
Siri's my girl, though. Like, she tells me everything, she comforts me.
Comforts you.
Gives me constructive criticism.
She's the one you talk to at night?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't, like... Never mind.
I chose a real person for that spot.
What? Who? What?
From school. Not someone in my phone.
To talk to?
Yes.
Oh. I had something else in my mind. Anyways.
What?
It's not important.
Okay.
That hamburger helper you made was really good.
Are we really going to do this?
Yeah.
Well,
I can't stop thinking about it.
We joke about, like, if we can't figure out what we're going to talk about on the podcast tonight, it's like, oh, we'll talk about what we had for lunch.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about what we had for dinner.
Yeah, we're not so far off.
With peppers.
I mean, who doesn't like hamburger helper?
I don't know. I haven't met one yet.
Why did it have peppers in it?
Because the peppers add spice.
Not
actual spice, but like interest.
Sugar and spice?
No.
Everything nice?
No.
The Spice Girls?
Oh.
What are we getting at?
This is such a bad episode.
No, I love it.
Once in a while, we gotta do this. We just kind of relax,
Vent and tell our deepest secrets.
like what we had for dinner.
It's like truth or dare.
Oh, once in a while.
Okay, truth. I am really an illegal immigrant from Mexico.
What was your name? Jorge Dominguez?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was Ramirez.
Dominguez Ramirez?
No, Jorge Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez?
Jose.
Jose Svetlana?
Who's that?
You.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, I am.
You don't even know your own name. You're Griffin.
Of course not. Or as Siri thinks my new nickname is Nitrous Fish.
Nitrous Fish.
In Pit Band today, one of the songs called Havana, there's a lot of like salsa music and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one percussion instrument. I forget what it's called. But,
yeah, I don't even know what it's called actually.
But it's like this hollow wooden thing that's
the nitrous fish.
It's roughly shaped like a fish with like ridges on the side, and you run a.
And by roughly, we mean it almost looks nothing like a fish whatsoever, but close enough to resemble.
Some sort of stick on the outside, and it makes a noise. But Colin said there's 2 holes in it that you put your fingers in to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that's where you put the nitrous in.
Yeah, because it's on the bottom of the fish. So it looks like they would be nitrous injected holes. So.
Oh no.
Or like nitrous injected into the holes is what I mean.
So now we have the nitrous fish.
Yeah. We're going to make that.
Alright.
You think we could get like Red and Link on this show?
That'd be pretty amazing.
That would be cool. Or the Blue Man Group?
That's the Blue Man Group.
That's already been done.
Yes.
Good Mythical Morning.
We're not that big yet.
Not yet.
If you don't know Good Mythical Morning, it's It's a good
You've
internet
probably been dead this entire time.
show. Go on YouTube, search for GMM. It's interesting.
You
It's
should
fun.
probably just give up on life. This is how Siri talks to me.
When no one else is around.
Siri knows how to push my buttons.
It's negative reinforcement. Tough love.
So we're gonna liven this episode up a bit with GarageBand play.
GarageBand on the iPad, which is wonderful for those of you who don't have an iPad. You should get one.
iPad Air 2.
Yes,
Product placement.
iPad Air 2 product placement.
You can't see it, but we're practicing product placement right now.
Apple's not a sponsor of this podcast.
Yes, they are. They just don't know it yet.
Of course. So anyway, in GarageBand, there's different instruments you can use, and one of them is called, I believe, hold on.
Is one of them called guitar?
Yes.
Oh.
No, this one's called Smart Drums, and basically there's a grid on the screen, and then you can pull different percussion implements in, and however high it is on this grid, it gets louder, and at the bottom it's quieter, and then towards the right it's more complex, and the left it's more simple. So I'm going to pull a kick drum.
Is it really called Smart Drums?
Yes.
What a terrible name.
So there's I'll make that simpler and a little quieter. So there's kick drum. And add a snare.
Oh no, I thought that was trumpet.
And you call yourself a musician. Add a shaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This makes me want to get up and dance,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to.
And there's this button in the corner that's a dice. And you hit that and it gives you a random combination.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It gives you a dice. Makes me want to turn up.
Yeah. You can change it. Let's make it a house or a live rock kit.
They need Guitar Hero. Do they have that for iPad?
I don't think so.
That'd
I don't
be
think
awesome.
anyone wants to play that anymore.
It was
How long
so
ago
big
was
a couple
that?
years ago. So great.
More than a couple.
Yeah.
I could just listen to this for hours. But let's record some of that. Let's get a different one. Is that one good?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Alright, so let's go with that. We'll record 8 bars of that. So
Did you turn the metronome on?
I turned it off.
Oh. I didn't even realize it was on.
3 more bars.
Turn down for what? Down.
Alright. So there's our drums. Now we're going to add another instrument. Colin, pick one.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Sampler, audio recorder, guitar amp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can plug electric guitars and keyboards in.
Keyboard's boring. Smart guitar.
Smart guitar. Okay, so
Oh, I have this. I've seen this. Let's put it on hard rock.
hard rock. It's beautiful, Colin.
Rock on.
Okay, now here. We're going to put it on
Autoplay?
autoplay. Now pick a key.
Yeah, no, I know. I've done this before. It's great.
You're just messing around with notes. That sounds so annoying. Okay, let's not have it on hard rock. I'm changing that. Acoustic.
Oh, that was like Green Day.
Actually, no, let's use classic clean. No. Roots rock. Yeah. Alright, so let's... Actually, okay, no, hold on. What's that chord progression I had? It's C, G, A minor, F, so... Alright, so let's use that, record with that.
Metronome. This is gonna be my theme song when I walk in the room.
Yeah.
I call dibs. Are you still adding to it, or are you just recording?
That was recording. Okay, so now we got our guitar in there.
Okay, yeah, let's try piano.
Alright. So do you want to tap in your own piano thing or use the smart piano?
I'll use smart.
Alright.
Because I'm not very smart.
So we want to use C, G, A minor, and then F.
Okay.
So you could use any of the 4 autoplay settings you want.
Okay.
It's all over the place.
How do we see what we got now?
Let's adjust the levels on that a bit.
Do you have the full version?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we got on
It's
here?
not bad, actually.
Yeah, no, it sounds really good.
Let's add some bass. So go to...
I'm all about that bass.
Because you know I'm all about...
I got this one.
Alright, so let's put it on autoplay 2 or something. Remember, it's C, G, A minor, F. Actually, pick a different bass. Let's go with upright bass.
Yeah, this is bad. Come on. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Figured out what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I got an idea.
Alright. You gonna record?
Yeah, you want to press it?
Alright. Oh, hold on. Oops. Back to the beginning. Stop tapping. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm. See,
Alright,
I'm all
now
about that bass.
Let's take a listen to that. Adjust the levels. Yeah, we could use just what we make up in GarageBand for outro music.
Yeah? Why not?
Yeah, let's do that today.
So yeah, this is basically what we got with GarageBand, so...
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to save that as under the name Colin's Masterpiece.
to find masterpiece.
Yes. Now I'm going to make one myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to start with some different drums. Let's use a vintage kit.
You know, one day we should just have like five guests on this show.
5 guests?
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough room on our headphone splitter for 5
Well, we
guests.
need better headphones then. Or better headphone splitter. Oh, you're right. We only have room for 3 more.
Yeah. Liking that.
Latin funk.
Alright. record that. Three, two, one. Alright, now what am I going to add to that?
This is what we do with our free time. We play around on GarageBand.
Yeah.
Or Skyrim.
Skyrim. Don't get me started on Skyrim. We'll be here for another hour. Strings. Actually, I'm just going to add violins. But I'm going to do my own rhythm. Alright, I know what I'm doing now.
We should be in the pop industry.
Oh yeah, we're halfway
Move
there.
over,
already.
Jason Derulo.
That's some good bass. Muted bass? How does that sound? That works.
Sounds like loud footsteps.
I
great.
like. Now, how about some electric piano?
Too much cheese. Too much cheese.
Oh, can't have enough cheese. Nice.
Dun, dun. Pull the cord. It's one of those endings.
Right, now I'm going to adjust the levels on that.
Is this your favorite app to use?
One of them.
I don't know if I have a favorite app.
Because you can do some actually really nice stuff. This is just using mostly autoplay stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite app. Well, MLB at bat. Helps me with all my baseball needs.
That's enough of that.
Too much GarageBand. Too much.
Too much.
Oh.
Now, what's that going to be called?
Griffin's masterpiece?
Oh, I like that.
I just stole what you put before. But hey, I'll take credit. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Credit for other people's work.
I think that... well, this has been an interesting episode. But,
Yeah, it has. It's been a bit of an experimental thing, but...
what should our discussion topic for this week be?
Good question. Maybe... favorite apps?
Sure.
Why not?
Let us know what your favorite app is. It's
Yeah.
as simple as that.
let us know in the comments section. Email us at... What's our email? gcpodantics.
@gmail.com.
Yeah. Don't send it to Yahoo, because we don't like Yahoo and we won't receive it. just thought I'd put that out there.
Alright.
Well, this has been episode
11.
which has been interesting.
Yeah,
to say the
it's
least.
a very different episode that's been kind of slow. So.
Yeah.
But like we said, it's once in a while. It's going to be like this.
But I'm sure you enjoyed all the same. Hearing our lovely voices. It's always fun for us.
Yeah,
I love
lovely
listening to
voices.
myself talk.
Oh, yeah.
And on that note, I'm Colin.
I'm Griffin.
And this has been GC Antics episode 11.